Nikola Tesla was known for many things: his mind-bending inventions, eccentricity, and his vision for the future. But one obsession of his, less talked about in the public eye, might catch you by surprise. Pigeons. Yes, the man who once dreamed of harnessing the power of Niagara Falls was also, by the end of his life, deeply devoted to New York's humble city birds. Tesla's fascination with pigeons began rather innocuously. Living in a small suite at the Hotel New Yorker, the brilliant but reclusive inventor would often wander the streets of Manhattan, feeding the pigeons in nearby parks. It started as a simple act of compassion, a distraction perhaps, from the frustrations of his later years, when his once dazzling career had dimmed. But as time went on, Tesla's connection with these birds became personal. It wasn't just a quick scattering of seeds before moving along. He developed a routine, and not just any routine. He began nursing injured pigeons back to health in his room. The staff at the hotel must have been perplexed, watching this genius of electrical engineering, once poised to change the world, turn his luxury suite into a makeshift pigeon hospital. Picture the man who rivaled Edison in the war of currents, now surrounded by pigeons, meticulously tending to them as if they were his very patients. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Tesla became particularly attached to one pigeon, a white bird with light gray tips on her wings. She was no ordinary pigeon to him. Tesla believed she was special, a kindred spirit, if you will. In his later years, Tesla would confess that he loved this pigeon as a man loves a woman. Yeah, you read that right. He even claimed that she communicated with him, and that as long as she was alive, his life had purpose. "I loved that pigeon," he once said. "I loved her as a man loves a woman, and she loved me. As long as I had her, there was purpose in my life." And here's the kicker, the part that borders on the mystical. Tesla once claimed that one night, this beloved pigeon flew into his window and told him, that she was dying. He said that at that moment, a bright, almost blinding light emanated from her eyes. According to Tesla, this wasn't just any light. It was so intense that it could have powered his world-changing inventions. He believed that the pigeon's death marked the end of his work, as though her life force was somehow connected to his genius. Imagine that. The man who had mastered alternating current, envisioned wireless electricity, and dreamt of limitless energy from the earth, believing that the power of life itself flowed through a pigeon's eyes. So, while Tesla was certainly a visionary far ahead of his time, it turns out his greatest, strangest love was neither technology nor invention. It was a pigeon with whom he shared a bond as electric as any machine he ever built. And that's Tesla for you. Eccentric, brilliant, and always good for a story that leaves you scratching your head. If you enjoyed learning these wild facts, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.